So I'll start with you, Kalybriah. In the first batch of episodes, we see that there are a few tense conversations between you and Edmond, like when you talk about waiting for marriage after the first in-person pool party. So I wanted to ask you, first, would you say the tone of your conversation outside the pods were very different from your conversations inside of them with him?
Yes, I will say that the tone of the conversations outside the pods were different simply because I felt like I set my boundaries very clear in the pods to where, like, why are we kind of having to reiterate this? And even though, yes, I get it, the pods might be a little different than real world. Like, oh, I see you now, I feel you now. So it's kind of like, that's where I'm leaning towards, but I felt like the tone was a little different, or they were having to reiterate certain things that were simple conversations to me.
In your eyes, what would you say is the biggest gap between in the pods and outside in the world?
The biggest gap is you're able to present your best self in the pods. Like, you're able to be like, oh, I'm this person, I do this, I do that, and not knowing that maybe that's some of those things are what you want to do or how you want to be perceived, but maybe not how you are 100%. It's an important part of the experiment because you actually get to see, like, do those words match up to what you stated? How do you really live? How do you really act? How do you really communicate? Are you really secure the way you say you are? Are you really a leader the way that you say you are? So, like, you get to kind of match those things to see if they really align, or if you were just kind of, bluffing or selling a dream kind of thing.